Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984. Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984. Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984. Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984. Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984. Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984. Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984. Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984. Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool.
Welcome
We
back
want
to
our
the
children
Crew
to have
Agency
everything
Press
they'll
Box. Crew
need
Agency,
to live
serving our
fulfilling
farmers
and productive
ranchers
lives.
since 1984.
Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we
Welcome
work,
back to the Crew
a
Agency
stake
Press
in what
Box.
we
Crew
do,
Agency, serving our
and
farmers
share
and
in our
ranchers
success.
since 1984.
Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984. Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you.
Welcome
your
back
friends,
to the Crew Agency
and
Press
maybe
Box.
that's
Crew Agency,
someone
serving our
special.
farmers and
And
ranchers
through it
since
all, we were there
1984.
working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Starting a John Deere dealership
Welcome
during
back
the
to the Crew
Depression
Agency
took
Press
guts
Box.
and
Crew
vision.
Agency,
But
serving our
C.J.
farmers and
Grossenberg
ranchers
was
since
determined to help the
1984.
community. He supplied more than equipment. He supplied a better way of life for his neighbors. Today, the family business is still going strong. Because round here, Grossenberg proves our values to our community every day. Grossenberg Implement is celebrating
Welcome back to the
85
Crew
years
Agency Press
and
Box.
is
Crew
fourth
Agency,
generation
serving our farmers
family-owned.
and ranchers since 1984.
All right, this is Coach Champagne coming at you. We just started the C game on this Saturday afternoon here in Wall, South Dakota. We got a beautiful day outside. It's about 60 degrees on the northern plains in January, which is, I'm wearing shorts. We're having some technical difficulties. Our camera here in the gym is not starting on time. It's been programmed, but it's not doing what it's supposed to do, so I'm going to see what I can do to troubleshoot this, and we'll get your video here in just a second. In the meantime, I will do some play-by-play. Chloe Fortune just missed a couple free throws there, and she hit the first of two, and the Lady Eagles are up 1-0. And Fortune just got a steal, and it is now 3-0. Lady Eagles are up. Playing against the Diggers of Lead-Deadwood, and full court. Lady Eagles are a full court press. Lead-Deadwood is going right to left, and we just had another steal, and I believe that was McDonald. And the full court press is really, really bothering Lead-Deadwood right now. They've had two opportunities to get in the press, and Lead-Deadwood has not gotten the ball over half court either time. And once again, I apologize for the error in our video. I don't know what's happening with it. I'm going to try to reset it here with Huddle and see why it is not doing what it's supposed to do. I'll get that event out of here in just a second. And as I'm doing that, Lady Eagles are pressing again, and ball just went out of bounds at half court. Lead-Deadwood's hanging on to it still. They're struggling to break that press. All right, as we sit here, I have got the game programmed in the camera, and the camera should be turning on here, any second now. We are hooked up, we have connection, and Lead-Deadwood gets a bucket. It is now 7-2. Your Lady Eagles are up, and there's our video. I apologize once again for the technical difficulty. I don't know what was going on with that. I will get that updated. Bang. All right, now I will do my normal color where I don't call every play because you can watch it. I'll just tell you some stories and give you a little bit going on. Fortune brings it up. Through double team, she goes into Frink with it. Oh, McDonald with the two from the short corner. That was a nice little play. Lady Eagles are up 9-2 here. And it looks like they've backed off any full court pressure. And Chloe Fortune was picking her up at half court and leads point guard. And that is, let me look at the roster here. I didn't have a chance to look at the roster as I was dealing with the camera there. Leads point guard, that's number 2. Her name's Piper Rogers. She's a sophomore. I thought this was a C game to start, but it looks like it's just a junior varsity basketball game here to start. Lady Eagles are up 9-2. I think I have that. Nope, I do not have that updated in my score. 9-2. And it looks like Rogers is going to come to the line, and she's going to shoot a couple free throws. I like to look at all the basketball shoes that the kids wear these days. We got some that are out there that are bright orange that keep her safe if she's jogging at night. We got some that are aqua blue with some bright orange. We got some bright orange with some pink on them, and that's kind of fun. It's fun that they have fun with their shoes. I guess if you're going to spend a lot of money, at least get something that's fun to wear. And she puts the second one up, and that one's good. 9-3. Lady Eagles are up. Lead makes a substitution. It looks like they're in a full court press. It looks like it's a 1-2-2. Yep, 1-2-2 press. Got an official timeout here on the court. Not sure what's going on, what the conversation is. Did we? Yep, I think somebody checked into the game and their number wasn't on the book, so there should be a technical foul. I don't know who they're trying to figure out who it is. Anyway, the officials are at the clock, talking to the official scorekeeper. I think it looks like they're flipping through the pages of the book, so I'm assuming that's what the issue is. We haven't had an official call yet. Trying to figure out if my audio is working like it's supposed to. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a delay going on. There's an official timeout. It's not an official timeout. It was a clarification with the scorekeeper. If there weren't any violations, it should be the wall basketball. Lady Eagles are going left to right on your TV screen or your computer monitor. Oh. Well, it looks like it was a technical foul. I don't know whose number it was, but we got a... Yep. And I can't see the number on the lady that's shooting the free throw for Lead-Deadwood. First one's no good. Second one, that one bounced off the back of the rim. That is number 13, Alyssa Ulvestad. She's a freshman. She's 5'6". 5'6" freshman, just shot the free throws. All right, and then after the technical foul, because it's a bench technical foul, it should be Lead-Deadwood's ball. Lady Eagles playing defense. Lady Eagles are in what looks like a 1-3-1. Or they're matching up? No, they're matched up now. Full Fortune just causing havoc out there with their guards. Lead's guards are really struggling with the pressure. Put it on the floor. Our score's at 9-5. Austinson puts up a 3. That's off the back of the rim, and Poor Bear with the rebound. Oh, she tried to throw it to. Looked like she tried to throw it to Macy Paulson, and Macy wasn't looking for it. We got to steal Poor Bear. She goes up for the layup. That bounced off the back of the rim and down. Poor Bear's getting up slow. We got bodies flying all over the place. This is fun to watch. All right, we have a jump ball, and the possession will go to the Wall Eagles. Frink coming in. It looks like she's coming in for Kusser. That's Cadence that she's coming in for. And it looks like Lead-Deadwood, it looks like they run a little 1-2-2 half court that we're looking at there. Just a little half court trap that they get into. Might take the girls a little bit a couple possessions to figure that out because they just missed an over and back. There we go. Might take the girls a couple possessions to get used to seeing that 1-2-2. They haven't seen much zone defense from the games that I've been calling. Maybe if they played out of town. Ball comes in. And it looks like Lead-Deadwood's in a 2-3 right now. Austinson from the elbow is no good. All right, ball's out of bounds, so let's stick with Lead-Deadwood. We've got about 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's 9-5. Got a jump ball. We got 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. It'll be Lead-Deadwood's ball. And that was number 24, Jersey Arts. She's a sophomore. Went in and missed the layup. It'll be Eagle ball with a little over 24 seconds left with Lead-Deadwood in that 1-2-2. Little half-court press. Spacing is important when you're... Spacing and passing is important when you're playing against this defense here. Sometimes it's easier for the coaches to see than the girls to do. I've been frustrated playing against this defense more than a couple times. Lady Eagles get the steal. Poor Bear throws it away. Fortune wasn't quite right. Fortune wasn't waiting for it. She wasn't looking for it, and the ball hit the Wall Eagles pad out of bounds with 3 seconds left. 2-1, shot goes up. No good. At the end of the first quarter, your Lady Eagles are leading 9-5. I'll be back in 60 seconds.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
Grossenberg Implement is passing the savings to you. Save 8% this week on all-round baler belts. Whether you baled tons of hay or even corn stalks, a lot of balers made a lot of hay this year, and your baler belts may have taken a beating. So save 8% this week on all-round baler belts at any of our 9 Grossenberg Implement locations in South Dakota.
Philip Motor, always ready to serve you with a winning combination of small-town friendly sales and service and the latest vehicles and trucks from Ford, Lincoln, Dodge, and Chrysler. Your friends and neighbors across the West River Territory have come to depend on Philip Motor. Family-owned for over 40 years, they're known far and wide for offering a relaxing, down-to-earth, helpful car shopping experience. Search online at philipmotor.com or stop by and see their new and pre-owned inventory. Philip Motor proudly supports the Philip Scotties in all school activities and sports. Philip Motor, your small town dealer.
Have you been in a fender bender recently? Maybe have some hail damage on your vehicle? New Miller Truck and Auto Body specializes in body repairs for cars, pickups, and semis. Located at 3030 East Highway 44 in Rapid City, New Miller Truck and Auto Body is a...
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
All right, we're back in the action for the second quarter. It's going to be Lady Eagle basketball. Let's start this quarter here. 9-5. Lady Eagles are up against the Lead-Deadwood. I think that's the Golddiggers. They have diggers on their uniforms. Ball comes in. They got that 1-2-2, and it looks like once it's broken, they get into a 2-3 zone. Girls are moving the ball around. There's good ball movement. McDonald from the corner. Just a little off. Kusser with the rebound, and Poor Bear with the shot. No good. One thing that coaches want to see when you're playing a zone is get the ball to the high post. Tina's for three from the top of the key. That was a nice looking shot. A lot of coaches, they'd rather work the ball in, especially in these lower levels. Work the ball to the high post and see if you can get work done there, because that breaks down the zone. It collapses the defense. Some teams, the purpose of a zone is to lure teams into casting up threes and taking shots that they're not going to make it a high percentage. And, that's okay if they're missing a lot and you're getting the rebounds. Last possession, the Lady Eagles, I think, got 4 shots on that. And, you shoot 4 and one of them ends up going in. It's worth 3 points. There was a good give and go there from McDonald to Poor Bear. Just missed the layup. That's a couple bunnies that we've missed. 12-5. Lady Eagles are up. Poor Bear with the layup. On that baseline out of bounds. That looked good. Oh, Poor Bear with the steal, and then gave it right back. She deflected it and gave it right back, I guess. Lady Eagles with the steal. Macy Paulson with the 3, almost banks in. Kusser with the rebound off the front of the rim, puts it right back up. That's good to go. Lady Eagles up 16-5. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I was at a coaching clinic, and one of the coaches that was talking was, an NBA or WNBA coach at one point in time in his career, and he said that the first shot rarely goes in. It's usually about a 33 to 37% shot. The second shot is usually about 60-some%, and if you give them a third shot, it's almost 75% that it goes in. So that is how important it is to end the possession on defense and get that rebound so they don't get a third shot. There's Tinas with another 3, and that went off the front of the rim and it's bounced around. Paulson comes out with it. Girls are working it around, and it looks like they're in the dribble drive. There's McDonald from 3, just off the back of the rim. Another rebound. Tina's with the putback. Once again, I think there were 4 shots on that possession, and that fourth one going in. That was a good little give and go. Went from Paulson to Kusin, back to Paulson. Lady Eagles are starting to open it up now. McDonald with the steal. Goes up, and she gets fouled on the layup, and she'll be shooting a couple free throws. Once again, when Walls girls can get into that press, it's really given Lead-Deadwood some issues. Lead-Deadwood's having some problems solving that press. McDonald's first shot is good. Right now she's leading all scorers. She's got 7 points up on the board. Tina's has got 5. Then we got a host of players with a couple. All right, she's got the second Second shot's up and away, misses just off the left side of the rim, and the ball ping-pongs around a little bit and out of bounds. It's going to be Lead-Deadwood's ball, and our girls are up in that full court pressure. It's not really a press per se, but it's just, some coaches will call it a hound. It just token defense. It just makes them think all the time, and sometimes teams tend to turn it over. Oh, there's a shot by McDonald from the corner, just off. And there's the second opportunity for a shot. That one's tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady Eagles. Got a couple 8th graders checking in, Bailey Cerny and that's Kierstead. Ball into Freak. That one was blocked on the jump ball. We're coming back to Lead-Deadwood. We got a foul. Looks like hit her with the body there. You know, sometimes when you're pressuring, that's what happens. We've only picked up 3 fouls so far in the game, so we're good there. Oh, and Lead-Deadwood just misses the easy bunny. There have been some layups missed in this game by both teams. Frink comes out with a layup. Long pass up. Oh, dump down into Frink. That was nice. That was good. One thing about these girls is they do a great job of sharing the basketball. They're not selfish. They do a great job. Kierstead and Paulson harassing the ball handler there in the corner, right where they're supposed to. And that was a shot by number 25. She's not in the program, so I'm not sure. Ball's in, shot from the elbow. And that was number 12, Peyton Rogers. She's a freshman. Allie Kierstead's pushing it up to Cerny. Once again, that dribble drive offense, they're trying to dribble the gaps and then kick it out. Awesomeson. Nice pass into Frink, and she just kind of misses the little layup. Frink on the other side of the basket. She puts that on the offensive rebound. It is now 25-5. Lady Eagles are leading in this late in the second quarter. Kierstead with her steal. Goes up for the layup. I thought she might have got a little elbow in the back as she went up and shot. Not called. All right, a couple more substitutions coming in. We got Amy Moon coming in, and we got Riggins Cheney. A couple more 8th graders, so we got 4 8th graders and a freshman. Shot up and rebound by Cheney. That was nice. A lot of coaches don't like to play zone defense because it's hard to rebound. There's not an assigned player for every player on the court, and sometimes the defensive responsibility for closing out that possession just doesn't happen in the zone. Man-to-man, it's much easier to have that assignment and have everybody checked on the court. Lee gets a bucket off an offensive rebound. 27-7. There's about 35 seconds left here in the game, or here in the first half. I'm sorry. All right, girls, moving the ball around. And we got a double dribble. River Sandall checks in. And that was a 3 put up by Nikaya Black. Just rimmed out. Cerny with the rebound. Bringing it up. About 5 seconds left here. Shot goes up. I don't think the girls quite knew how much time was left on the clock. At the end of the first half, Lady Eagles are up 27-7. I'll be back in about, 5 or 7 minutes. Depends on how long this halftime is. for the
Welcome
second
back
half.
to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work.
Welcome back to the
A
Crew
stake
Agency
in what
Press
we
Box.
do,
Crew Agency,
and
serving
share
our
in our
farmers and
success.
ranchers since 1984.
Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984. Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you. Your
Welcome
friends,
back to the Crew
and
Agency
maybe
Press
that's
Box.
someone
Crew Agency,
special.
serving our farmers
And
and
through it
ranchers
all,
since
we were there
1984.
working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Starting a John Deere dealership during
Welcome
the
back to
Depression
the Crew
took
Agency
guts
Press
and
Box.
vision.
Crew Agency,
But
serving
C.J.
our farmers and
Grossenberg was
ranchers
determined to
since
help the community.
1984.
He supplied more than equipment. He supplied a better way of life for his neighbors. Today, the family business is still going strong. Because round here, Grossenberg proves our values to our community every day. Grossenberg Implement is celebrating
Welcome
85
back to the
years
Crew Agency
and
Press
is
Box.
fourth
Crew
generation
Agency,
family
serving our
owned and
farmers and
operated.
ranchers since 1984.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need
Welcome back
to live
to the Crew
fulfilling
Agency
and
Press
productive
Box.
lives.
Crew Agency, serving our
Make sure the
farmers and
kids in your
ranchers since
family are among the more than
1984.
57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do.
Welcome back to the Crew
And
Agency
share
Press
in our
Box.
success.
Crew Agency, serving our
Discover a
farmers and
lender
ranchers
that works
since
for you
1984.
at Farm Credit Services of America.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984. Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
The pop is not free.
It's helping the class.
It's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun with it. All right, we are coming back for the third quarter here. It looks like it's going to be Lead-Deadwood basketball, unless the ladies at the score clock didn't switch the arrow. Coming out of the second half, or coming out of this third quarter, Lady Eagles are up 27-7. In this junior varsity girls game. All right, ball is in and we're in play. Clock has started. Steele pushing up in transition. Ooh, Frank. Blocked. I don't think that she knew that defender was there. That one went up, and I don't think she knew it was there and kind of got blocked out of bounds. Lady Eagle ball. Paulson gets fouled on the layup, and she'll be shooting a couple. She got hit with the body. That was the fouls on Nakia Black, or I think it's Nakia or Nakia. She is a freshman for the Diggers. Paulson puts it up. First one's no good. Macy is a 5'6" sophomore for your Lady Eagles. Her locker is right across the hall from my room, and I get to talk to her once in a while. Second one bounces around and out, no good. Frink with the rebound. Fortune up, layup, and it is good. It almost looks like Poor Bear might have stepped on a foot and lost her footing there and went down. Paulson with the steal. Ooh, I'm sorry. Ooh. Up to McDonald. McDonald with the layup. Eagles are up 31-7. That one was a little bit wild there for a minute. Girls kind of looked a little bit out of control, but sometimes it's not the process, it's the product. Got another steal here on the defensive end. And Macy's knocked out of bounds. Saying hi to the spectators in the front row there. And that is a second foul there on, and that is Nakia Black. Got a couple substitutions coming in. Ball's into Poor Bear. Picks it up in the corner. McDonald with the drive. Scoops it up and in. McDonald's been playing really well these last couple games that I've called. She's got 11 points in the game right now. She's the leading scorer. I believe she's leading scorer in the game. She gets another steal. Up with the left. Ladies Eagles are up 35-7. The score on your screen is correct. Sometimes I'm not very good about keeping track of that. I watch the game and I become a spectator. Good ball getting tipped over to the backcourt. And I don't think the girl from Lead-Deadwood knew that she could maintain possession, so she picked it up and traveled with it, so it'll be the Eagle ball. It's into Paulson in the backcourt. Got the little give and go. one defensive concept that kind of takes that away. It's called jump into the ball. We got Kusser with a little layup and kind of missed it. Kusser gets it back. Second shot. Tina's gathers the possession to Poor Bear. Ball gets into Fallon Austinson, and she's fouled on the floor. Anyway, I was talking a defensive concept. Takes away that give and go as you jump towards the ball. If you're the defender and your person passes, you jump in the direction of the ball and you get between your person and the ball. That takes away the give and go option. Anyway, the Eagles like to run that a lot. They run that quite a bit where they give it to the short corner and then they make a cut and it gets right back to them for a layup. That is good offensive basketball. All right, Lead-Deadwood ball. Austinson pressuring. Coach Hess called her off to half court. Poor Bear with the steal. Goes in for the layup. And this game is getting precariously close to getting into the running clock. I don't know if it's 30 or 35. Got a rebounded air ball. Macy Paulson takes it up, coast to coast, all the way in. She had the rebound. Nobody stopped ball. Looks like we got a 30-second timeout on the court. I will be back in half a minute.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Let their experts undo the damage you did. Call 605-342-0537. You've tried the rest, now try the best. New Miller Truck and Auto Body in Rapid City.
Have you heard the bad news? All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, and the wages of sin is death. But have you heard the good news? God demonstrates his own love toward us in this, that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
All right, coming back here in the Wall Eagle Gymnasium, it's going to be Lead-Deadwood's ball. They are down 39-7 here, about halfway through the third quarter. The 8th graders have checked in for Lady Eagles, and Lead-Deadwood turns it over. Bailey Cerny going to bring it up at the point, and it looks like Lead-Deadwood is back into that 1-2-2, and that caused the turnover there on the first possession. That's okay. That's a new defense. I'm pretty sure Bailey has not seen that yet this year. In their middle school basketball, I reffed, 5 or 6 of their games, and they did not see any zone. It was all man-to-man defense. So this is something new for them to figure out. And those are the growing pains of inexperience. They play hard and they're good, but sometimes they just haven't seen basketball, and it takes them a couple minutes to figure it out to solve it. All right, Lady Eagles are playing some good defense right now. Lead-Deadwood, they put the shot up. I think that was number 25. And once again, I don't know her name. She is not in the program, so I can't give you a name there. All right, we're back into that. Almost looks like a 1-1-2-1 now. They've shifted it up a little bit. The Eagles broke that relatively simply. And we got a jump ball that's going to go back to the Diggers. All right, that was Taylor Hansen there. She's a sophomore. They don't have her height listed on the program, but looks like she's got some length and height to her. She had it there in the paint. It's going to stay with Lead-Deadwood. Inbounds it from the corner. They got a couple subs coming in. Tinez with the steal. She goes coast to coast. That one is up and good. Lead-Deadwood gets it over half court. It looks like they may have gotten away with dragging a pivot foot there. Official must have been looking at something else. Got a wild one thrown up off the backboard. We got a jump ball, and the clock is running now. Lady Eagles are up 41-7. So the clock will not stop except for timeouts and free throws, I believe. So this game might get over early. Cerny goes coast to coast and missed the layup. Ball's out of bounds. Lead-Deadwood gets it in. And that is the end of the third quarter. Your Lady Eagles are up 41-7. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
And that whosoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Want to know more about life and hope? Call or text 605-858-3107.
Dakota Antler is the biggest antler buyer in our region. Tony and Derek pay cash all year long for antlers and horns. Deer, elk, moose, and sheep can be cash in your pocket. They'll come to you, too. Find them on Dakota Antlers LLC or online at dakotaantlers.com. You can also give them a call to set up an appointment. Call Derek at 605-360-3749 or Tony at 605-730-0108. Dakota Antler, a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
All right, back here for the fourth quarter. We will have a running clock this quarter. Lady Eagles are up 41-7 with 6 minutes here left in this game this afternoon. Kusser with the steal. Ladies look to push forward. Ball works from side to side on a skip pass. Lead-Deadwood is in man-to-man. The Eagles were running some motion offense. Looks like it's a time. We got a timeout. It's a full timeout. I should be back in.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984. Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
All right, back out of timeout. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. That was a timeout called by the Lady Eagles, and it looks like the Diggers. Nope, they're man-to-man. As they came out, it looked like a zone defense look, but I think they're in man-to-man defense now. And ladies just threw it away. Lead-Deadwood gives it right back to our girls. Tinez brings it up. Gets it into the offense with Poor Bear at the top of the key. Kusser with the dribble drive. Give and go. Once again, that give and go has been good for the girls, getting good looks down there in that block area on the lane. And we have another jump ball. Got a couple of those today. 41-7. Lady Eagles are up. River Sandall coming down the lane for layup on the baseline out of bounds play. That looked good. That was nice. And then we had a Lady Digger stepped over the line before she passed the ball, so it's going to come back to Lady Eagles on the baseline out of bounds. McDonald got it, and then she just missed the little bunny. Cooser with the rebound. Coach Hess yelling at him, run offense. Girls ran offense and got a great shot. It is 45-7. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Eagles. Going to stay with Lead-Deadwood. Austinson comes in for McDonald. Did I mention that it was about 61 degrees out here on the northern plains of South Dakota? Here in the middle of January, it's January 14th, and it's 60 degrees outside. All right, halfway through the fourth quarter, we've got 3 minutes and 4 seconds left, and the clock is counting. Lady Eagle basketball. They stepped on the inline out of bounds. Diggers matriculate the ball way up the court. Austinson with an athletic save on the sideline. And we've got another jump ball. Alternating possession goes back to the Lead-Deadwood Golddiggers. Cheney with the rebound. She pitches it forward. Brother Walker pitches it up, and I thought they might have had one more, but the defense caught up. Ladies are running some pass and cut offense. They just make a pass and then make a basket cut after their pass. River Sandal goes up for the shot, and she's fouled. She is fouled by, looks like Erica Hansen. She is a 5'9", she's a 5'9" junior if their uniforms match their program. Sandal with the first shot, off the back of the rim, just a little bit long. Looks like both teams have all of their youngins in now. Sandal with the second shot. That one's off the back of the rim as well. Golddigger rebound. Got Kylie Dart handling the girl with the ball, and she just got away with a travel. Got a three-pointer fired up there by Peyton Rogers. She's a 5'3" freshman. Rebounded by the number 25, the girl without a number in the program. Kylie Dart bringing it up. Girls are working that right-hand side of the court. I think the refs seem to have put their whistles away. Shot clock down under 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Horn goes off. We've got about 10 seconds left in this game. It's like Lead-Deadwood's going to have the last possession of the game. And that was number 4, Taylor Hansen. She's a sophomore, took it in for the layup and kind of skidded out of her hands out of bounds. And that is the final horn. Your Lady Eagles have won 45-7. Junior varsity boys will be coming up next.
Welcome back to the Crew Agency Press Box. Crew Agency, serving our farmers and ranchers since 1984.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends. How to fit in.
Welcome back
how
to
be
the Crew
cool.
Agency Press Box.
We want
Crew
our children
Agency,
to have
serving
everything
our
they'll
farmers and
need.
ranchers